Hey guys, it's Castro72 and I'm here with another pickup video. But before I begin, I want to thank everyone who had a nice comment for me on my other video, which really wasn't video game related at all. It was my bicep curling video. But I always like to hear those nice comments, so thank you guys. You guys rock. Thank you. But anyway, I was just wanting to show people the other side of me. But I'm back on track with video games, because I know that's what this channel is about. So let's just begin. This week, actually for the past 2 weeks, I haven't really found anything that great. But I will share with you what I got. I went to Wilmette, Illinois. That's a suburb of Chicago. And I went there actually to the Walker Brothers Pancake House for a little cheat day to have pancakes. And there was a pawn shop right next door. So I decided to go in there, and I found the storekeeper had like some video games underneath the counter. But they were all really old school, which was what I liked. And I found an Intellivision game that I wanted, which was Burger Time. And this is a Rarity 2, valued at $3. And I got it exactly for $3. I don't know if it's going to be as true to the arcade as the NES version. But in my collector's guide, it says it's actually pretty good. So that's good. I got that. Next I went to the Salvation Army, where I found an N64 game, and this game is called Automobili Lamborghini, which is a Rarity 4, valued at $5, and I got it for $2. It's a little beat up, it's kind of scuffed up in the front, but for $2, you know, you can't beat that. The next place I went was a place called Play and Trade. Now I know this is a chain of video game stores, kind of like GameStop, but not only do they have current gen stuff, they have like retro stuff. And I was actually kind of disappointed. I've never been to a Play and Trade before, and the one I went to had like a real small selection of retro stuff. It was just one little tiny section, like with Saturn games and PS1 games, and the prices seemed a little high, at least for my taste, and the games were really beat up, and the staff really wasn't too knowledgeable about the retro stuff. They all seemed like current gen gamers. But I did get some stuff from there. I got Batman Revenge of the Joker, which is a Rarity 5, valued at $20, and I got it for $6.99. And I also got Road Rash 2, which is a Rarity 3, valued at $6, and I got it for $2.99. Now, they had a thing going where if you bought 2 retro games, you got 1 free of, you know, equal or lesser value. So that free game I got was Pit Fighter for the Genesis, which is a Rarity 2 valued at $5. Got it for free. Now, I hear this version is actually better than the SNES version, which I own. This one, like, the label's kind of screwed up. It used to be, obviously, a GameStop game, and it's all, like, someone tried to tear it off, so it kind of ruined the label, but heck, it was free, so not too bad there. The next place I went to was the Brown Elephant, and I got Golden Axe. It was a Rarity 2, valued at $6. I got it for $3. Now, this game is not complete. It doesn't have the instructions, but I got it actually because of the case. This is the Sega Classic case. I guess it's kind of like a greatest hits case. So I hadn't seen this before. I thought I'd get it for my collection. And the only other, I did have Golden Axe, but I only own it as a loose cart. So I wanted to get that. It was $3. Oh, and before I even go on, I forgot about Road Rash. Road Rash did not have its instructions either. It was like, I don't know, it didn't have it. So I've been like finding these Genesis games without instructions. I don't know what's going on. Now, the next place I went to was the Unique Thrift Store, and there I found Perfect Dark for the Nintendo 64. This is a Rarity 1, valued at $4. I got it for $2.99. I know this one's common, and you'd think I'd already own it, but I actually never picked this game up. So, and I know it's a rare meaning the company Rare Classic. That and everybody wants a remake of this, and I know there was a sequel, I think, on the Xbox 360, but I think no one liked it. I also found something there that I was so happy to find. It was this, the Sega Genesis CDX. and it's a Rarity 5, valued at $70. I got it for $20. It had the 2 controllers, that was the 6-button controllers, and the power supply. It didn't have an RF or audio video cord, but I have those from my other Genesis systems. But before you guys applaud, this is a lemon. I tried it out. The cartridge port works, you can play cartridge games, but the CD part is not working properly. I have a copy of Final Fight for Sega CD, and I popped it in there and I was like, yes! I can finally play this game. And it started spinning and it kind of loaded up, but then it stopped spinning, and it tried accessing the disc again, and it stopped spinning, and it tried accessing it again, and I don't know what's wrong. And I'm not tech savvy enough to fix it myself, so I might bring it to Sean Kelly, who I mentioned in my other video. He has a store called Video Games Etc. over in Norridge, Illinois, and he repairs these old school consoles. I might have to go over there and get an estimate. If anyone out there knows, what might be wrong with the CD part, where, it's just accessing constantly, trying to get to the next track or whatever, send me a little note, because I have no idea. But I did get one surprise, and this one was in the mail from my friend Barry. Now, Barry had given me Chrono Trigger last time, but he had watched my my last video about Tatsunoko vs. Capcom and the Versus series, and, well, I just got this package, and he got me Marvel Superheroes vs. Street Fighter. Now, this is a Rarity 4, valued at $20, and I got it as a gift. The case is a little cracked up front, but the disc is perfect and it's complete. This one was the only game I was missing from the Versus series, at least for the fighting part from the Capcom side. There's like those other Neo Geo Pocket card games, but I don't have. But this is the one I really cared about, because I wanted all the Versus fighting games on the Capcom side, at least, and this is the last one that completes it. Barry, you rock. Thank you. This made my week. Anyway, that's all I really have, guys. Hope everything's cool with you, and happy game collecting.